Like, I'm capturing what I go through to do this. So it's like, you know, we're dressed. I'm in love. Okay, I am in love with this look. Lengthy. I don't want it to be too lengthy, but at the same time I want you to understand the process. So I'm gonna take this minute and thank God. Thank you, God, for blessing me with the ability to be creative and trusting and all that stuff, because we're doing it by ourselves, solo dolo, like we do just about everything else. But what I'm saying is that I was really nervous to do this, like extremely nervous and hesitant, but I'm glad that I did it. I'm glad I built up the courage and all that stuff, and I'm glad he gave me this day to do all this, and I feel like it's coming out great, you know, and all that stuff. So hey you, welcome back to another video. Yes. Okay, so hey, if you're new, I am Pebbles. Whether you're new or returning, either way, thank you so much. And if you are new, definitely let me know in the comments. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, like, and all that goodness, post notification bell and stuff. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so today I am bringing you a new series, if you have whatever, I don't know, different form of content to my channel. And so I was like, you know what, whenever I go out and shoot like my pictures, like whenever I go out and take my pictures or whatever for my up and coming social medias because it's still the new phase, I was like, why not record it, right? So I was like, okay, so being that I did my fall hauls, right, if you haven't checked those out, they are linked in the description below. So yes, whenever you have a moment, go ahead and yeah, check those out. But anyway, so while thinking and trying to figure out the form of how I want to record those, I was like, you know, I have ideas on how I want to style the pieces. Some of them I have full vision and some of them is partial. So I was like, the ones with full vision, let's record, right? So today it is so nice. Okay, I checked the weather last night and it said it was going to be 70 degrees. So I was like, ooh, let's take advantage of that, right? So I have this outfit that I've been craving. I've been wanting to do so badly, monochromatic. If you watch my hauls, then you know that I've been talking throughout them that I have such a strong vision for monochromatic looks, and I have this green look. I've said it in just about every haul that like a piece from the thrift haul, a piece from the Fashion Nova epic fail, a piece from the in-store shopping. Like, it's like almost every haul that I did, it was a specific piece to complete this look. I'm so excited about, right? And so here we are today filming it because this look is not cold weather friendly, okay? Some items are, but together it really isn't, okay? So I was like, since it's gonna be, and it's sunny, it's just a perfect day. I feel like God just gave me this day for me to capture this, and I have an idea for it to be by a school bus because it's a blazer with a skater skirt. I mean, I wouldn't recommend you wearing this to anybody's school, however, you know. Yeah. And so I was like, ooh, I see this school bus on the side of the road, if you say, but the location is kind of sketchy in my head because it's on a main road, and sometimes when I drive past it, people walking. And with me, when it comes to taking my pictures, even taking pictures period, like, it's a bit awkward for me. I'm not completely used to it. I love a location where there's no traffic and no people and stuff like that, so therefore I can get in the zone whenever I eventually do that, because it takes me a minute to get there sometimes, especially if it's been a huge gap in between me taking my pictures or whatever, right? So you gotta, like, you know, build that them juices up, get them juices flowing and all that stuff. And so I feel like today is the perfect day. Weather is on point, outfit is on point, because I retried it on just to make sure I have all the pieces that I wanted, because I was holding off on it because I was missing a main piece, I felt, that to complete it or whatever, right? So yeah, so today's the day. I hope you enjoy. And yeah, all right, so let's get into it. All right, so I have everything already organized because, like I said, I've already had this idea and I was just building it as I was going. So I don't know, just randomly I had this idea for a blazer and skater skirt combo, and then I was like, ooh, I didn't really have any colors in mind. I just had the blazer and skater skirt in mind, and you know, whatever, right? So I found the blazer first. I found a blazer at Goodwill. So I found this green blazer at Goodwill, right? And then I went to this store called It's Fashion Metro, and they had pleated skater skirts, whatever you want to call them. And so I was like, ooh, that looked like the green from the blazer. That looked like the same green of the blazer. And so I found the skirt, right? Came home, perfect match, right? And then so my idea was just to wear it like this because I have been known to wear a blazer or 8 just as a top, right? Nothing underneath. But I was like, we gonna go out in public and take pictures, because my idea was to just capture the outfit, right? Not necessarily wear it anywhere. So I was like, maybe we should, you know, add another layer to it, okay? So I was like, I wanted to keep it with the same color. I want the same exact shade, right? So I was like, where can we go to find a nice bra or whatever, right? Because I still want the illusion of, you know, but not like a tank top or anything to cover it up, because I still want to show skin, okay? If you haven't noticed, if you don't know this or not, Rebelton represents my style. So sophisticated rebel. So I feel like this outfit is right on point. It's not too far on the rebel side, it's not too far on the sophisticated side, but it just shows enough, you know? And so like I was just thinking about, where can I find this color, this shade of color? I didn't want to go to millions of stores. I didn't want to shop online, because online is just, you never know what you're going to get. So I was like, Target. Baby, I went to Target one day, one time, and found exactly what I was looking for, okay? Kudos to Target. Shout outs to you. So I found this bra from Target. It is see-through. So yeah, and honestly, I was like, we just gonna get it for the picture and return it or whatever. But when I put it on, baby, it felt so good. I was like, well, we gonna keep this and we might go get some more, okay? Yeah, because with me, it's like, I'm not really a bra type of person unless I need to wear one, or feel like if I'm going to a place, I like, you know, you don't want that type of attention or whatever, because my tatas ain't that big, so I could get away with it. But yeah, I don't know, this just felt so good on my skin. I don't know what material this is, but oh my god, so we keeping it, all right? And so that was that for the underneath. I have 2 purses, but I don't know, in the different lighting, the shade changes, but we going with this one. And what I like to do when I'm not wearing my purse is just wearing it for a picture. I like to stuff it so it could look like, you know, it's not flat. So I just put a shirt in here, stuff that up. I got this from a thrift store a long time ago. All right, so what was holding me up from doing this outfit when it was transitioning into fall, because here we are in December, right, is I have these bracelets that I had got a long time ago, and I got it from this store called Roses. And so, what I like to do is put it on the cuff. I did that with a few outfits before, just trying on the bracelets, and it stopped at the cuff, and me looking in the mirror was like, ooh, I like that, right? So that's what happened this time, honestly, because I was just like picking out all the different greens that I had that matched this outfit and just seeing what worked when I was building the outfit. And so I did this with the bracelets. I put it on my wrist, and then it so happened to go on the cuff, right? I'm just using this as an example. We'll see how it comes together in a minute, but you know, I wanted to walk you through the process, you know? And so it stopped at the cuff of the blazer. I looked in the mirror and I was like, you know, like I was just like, yes. And so so I was looking, I was like, okay, so where's the other one, right? Because I know I bought 2. Because this is everything, right? And when I say this completed the look Okay, it completed to look, because it's the last thing I put on, right? And so I was like, where's the other one? So I'm searching through all my jewelry and all that stuff. I was like, where is it? Couldn't find it. So I must have bought one. But I was like, I can't split this. For one, it's uneven. And for two, it just wouldn't look right in my eyes, because I already saw the 5 completed, right? So I need another 5 to complete this side. I couldn't find it. So I guess I don't have it, or it's in a space hiding. I don't know. And I bought this so long ago. So I bought this like a year and a half ago or whatever. So, and then so of course I go to Rose's just to see if they had it, don't have it. I'm going to every single store I can think of that sells this type of jewelry. Can find it, right? So when I tell you, I'm just like, I'm not going to capture this outfit until I find what I want, find what I need at this point, because this want is so strong, it's a need, okay? And so couldn't find it. So I go to, what's the name of the store? It's Fashion Metro, again, a different one or whatever, from the skirt, or maybe not, I don't know, it doesn't matter. And so like I find the bracelet, but it's not this, right? And I was like, even if I can't find something like this, let's find something to cuff, you know, like a cuff or whatever. And but I wanted to have green in it and all that stuff, because the jewelry didn't have to be the exact shade of the clothes. So I was okay as long as it was like green, right? So I go to It's Fashion. I see something that looks like or whatever, or what sorry, I'm like talking over myself. But what I was saying is, if I find something different, I just need to find at least 2 of them so it can match, right? So I go to It's Fashion Metro. I see something similar, but it just didn't, yes, right? So I was like, all right, if we don't find anything else, let's just come back and buy it, right? And I paid $5 for them, and the other ones was like $8. I don't know, because it wasn't something that I strongly wanted for like just to be a part of my collection. I just wanted to complete my outfit. It just, honestly, that price just was like annoying to me. And you may or may not understand, that's fine, but this is just the way my brain is processing it, right? So I was just like, ugh, I don't want to pay that for this, right? Because honestly, if it was like, I don't know, when I show you to it, you're gonna be like, what? But but I don't know, this set is an absolute for me, and I love the price point, even though that was like $3 more, whatever. Like I said, I'm just the way my mind is. And so I was like, okay, so I could not find anything that I liked or anything. I just didn't want to buy something just to buy something and just not, I want to be in love with it, because I'm in love with everything else, right? So I go back to It's Fashion Metro, and then I just buy it, right? And so even to this day, I'm just like, ugh, about it. And so here it is. So here are the ones from It's Fashion Metro, and here the one from Roses or whatever, right? See, like it blends together, but when I retried it on, these are tighter than these, right? So this one has a better snug than this, but I could, like I said, I couldn't find anything that matched this or anything separate that I like, so we just went with this and just, you know, suck it up or whatever, right? So these are the bracelets that I have to go on the cuffs of the blazer. So I found this beanie, I told you about it in one of my hauls, and I said depending on how I have my hair when I'm ready to capture this outfit would determine whether or not I wear it. And because I have my hair, like, you know, in a style that I can wear it, so we're gonna add it to the outfit, right? So at first I had this ring that I was gonna wear on my finger, but then I purchased this evil eye ring from Shein, and I was like, ooh, I love this even more or whatever. That ring is old as well, so I got that crazy long ago. So I found this evil eye ring from Shein, and I was like, this is perfect, even though it's more gold, but the eye is green, you know, and I feel like with evil eyes usually it's blue. Oh, is this even evil eye? I don't know, I just figured, you know, I don't think this is evil, I just think it's an eye. But I don't know, everything eye related, I just think evil eye. And then so I was like, I bought this lip, I think it's a lip ring, I don't know, from Shein. and I was like, why not add it or whatever, right? So here it is right here. Can you see right here? And then you just put it on your lip like that, right? I need to clean it, so I was just doing it for demonstration, so not too much, not too much. And so, but I never wore anything like that, so it feels a little awkward. So I'm gonna try to, like, you know, I'm trying to not make it a little awkward in the photos or whatever, but you know, whatever. I have this necklace that I got from City Trends that was just like perfect, right? It just when I tell you, it just came together. Yeah, I'm just so like with myself, you know. And then trying on outfit, I was like, we need something else, it's not complete. So I was like, shades, let's see if we got any green shades, and we do. We had some that fit, so I have these shades. Even though I had some blue in it, it's fine, because like I said, the accessories don't have to be crazy. And plus, I like the fact that it gives a little extraness to it, like, you know, because honestly, if the outfit was just a blazer, bra, skirt, and purse, it's just not it, you know, not it. So the accessories, I feel like, make it alley hoop, you know. And what else? What else? All right, so even though I wanted the outfit from head to, I guess, thigh, because that's where it stops, to be all the same shade of green, but the boots, for some reason, I didn't want it. I have these white boots that I'm going to wear with them. I got them from Fashion Nova. It was in part of my fall haul, my Fashion Nova fall epic haul. Epic fail haul. And so yeah, we wearing these white cowboy boots. Let's see if I could, I don't know, sorry, but you get the point. It's white, okay. Trying to focus it, whatever. But then I did my in-store shopping haul, and I got these green boots, right? And I put it to the clothes, and I was like, oh, it's a perfect green. But we know how I feel about these. If you saw my in-store shopping haul, you know how I feel about them, right? They need to be circumcised. And I'm like, I don't really want to, even though it might look right with the outfit. I really don't want it, because I love the way the white boots look. But I'm just wanting to show you that we had everything. We had everything, but like I said, it needed to be circumcised. So it's just like, you know. But yeah, it was beautiful. We could just style these some other time or whatever, but I just wanted to show you that we had it all, okay? So yeah, so I think that's the whole outfit, and I think those are all the pieces individually. And then so I put it together just to make sure I had everything, and I was like, I feel like we need makeup just to complete it. Even though I really don't want to wear makeup, I usually don't wear makeup when it comes to this stuff, but I only wear makeup like if I'm going out. And I feel like, you know, I want a little extra, but I feel like just to complete it, because I feel like some outfits that I captured, makeup would have gave it all the way, made it all the way complete. So I was like, okay, let's just do a little bit of makeup. I don't have much makeup. I really need to go buy some. I said that one day I'm going to actually invest in real makeup, because I just get makeup from like the hair store or whatever, like the cheap hair store makeup. And so I was like, one day I'm gonna go to like an Ulta or Sephora or whatever, and really like invest in, like, you know, the basics, the foundation, all that stuff, and just really have what I need to do a real, I guess, beat or whatever. And so yeah, but until then, I'm just going to use what I have. I'm not going to film it because that's just not where I am right now. And so I'm gonna do a little bit of makeup, and then we're gonna come back and get dressed, all right? And so after we do that, then we're gonna head over to the location, and I'm just gonna show you like pretty much how I capture my photos. And today is just like honestly, I wish that I'll do it like for an easier day, meaning like a location that's not, I don't know, but here we are. Okay, so I'm rambling now. All right, so I'll see you in a minute. Well, a second for you, but a while, a minute for me, you know. Okay, so here's the makeup. No, just a little something. I do my makeup the same every time. The only thing that changed really is like if I add color to my eyes. So I just add a little green in the corner. You know, just a little something. I still like to look like myself. So that's another reason why I kind of like stray away from makeup, like real makeup, because it can definitely change. Yeah, anyway, so now I'm about to get dressed. I'm going to film it on my phone, so it's going to be so you can see, you know, full body. And I don't know how I'm gonna edit it, but you'll see. And so yeah, so let's get dressed. All right, so I'm going to film on my phone getting dressed, and I could also possibly use that for like my Instagram, TikTok. Granted that TikTok is still around when this come out. So like a get ready with me. And so, but what I like to do, because it's going to be like more of like a revealing outfit, I like to do stuff beforehand. So I'm gonna put on like the undergarments that I'm gonna wear for like my panties, so it's kind of like a shorts type of thing, just so if I bend over you won't see my complete cheeks. So I'm gonna put that on first, and I forgot to do that before I hit record. And I'm also trying to learn how to record faster, so I don't have like to edit like a 10-minute video of me getting dressed, right? So what I could do also is stop recording while I'm changing, but I don't know, I also just want to just get through it, so you always end up being lengthy. All right, so this is like, obviously this is behind the scenes, so I'm walking you, or at least doing my best to walk you through the process. Right, all right. Okay, so what we gonna start off with first? We're gonna start off with the skirt first. Right, kick off these slippers. I have on socks. And also when I'm recording, I have to like watch my facial expressions. I didn't bring my mirror in here. You know what, I'm gonna bring my mirror, hold on. I forgot that I bought a mirror just for content. Like, I got the small mirror or whatever, so I can use that versus getting my huge mirror from my room. So I'm gonna use that just to see myself and what I'm doing, you know. Yes, so much better. So let's do that over, because I don't want to have such a long video of me being like not even doing anything. So we're gonna delete that. Delete that. We gonna delete it. And I film on my back camera because it's better. I have an older phone, iPhone. I have an iPhone 12 Pro, so I don't upgrade until I need to, you know. And some people upgrade every time they come out with a new phone. Man, I like that. Okay, so I also don't want this video to be too long, but at the same time, it's like I'm capturing what I go through to do this. So it's like, you know, I mean, I wasn't gonna film my makeup because it's not a tutorial or anything like that, and plus I did it so quick, it was just like whatever. But also, you know, can you imagine like doing a full face, and it's just lengthy. I don't want it to be too lengthy, but at the same time I want you to understand the process. Yeah. That would have been a cute transition if that's what I was into, but I really don't care about those as of right now, you know. So we have the skirt on. Of course we have to, I'm gonna show the bra, but I'm gonna put it on off camera because you can see everything, you know. But let's open this up a little bit so you can see the skirt on me. I can even open it up just to like go like that, right? So we have to, and then showing the bra. So I'm gonna pop this tag off too. Probably should have cut that off, but I think we're okay. So let me go put the bra on, I'll be back. Alright, so the bra is on. Yeah, so let's hit record. You can see my back rolls. I'm not cutting my head off. Hold on. Just thought about that. Okay, we're good. Barely made it. When I do this, I don't like to give the full outfit up front. I like to give the base and then accessorize it, and then probably do the shoe or something, or like don't complete the outfit. I like to mix it, meaning like that accessories or whatever, and that it's all green. I think I'm just gonna do the boots last to be like, what is she gonna put on her feet, you know, whatever. Okay. And it's also me trying to make sure I'm getting everything, like the outfit, the phone, and for you, it's like my head is kind of like making sure I just check, you know. All right, so I washed the lip ring, so just in case you was concerned. Yeah, so all right, so what's next? I'm just gonna do the jewelry. I need the scissors to pop these tags. And I said I wanted to at 2 o'clock, and we're at 2:06, so we're okay on time because yeah. All right. All right. Ooh, this necklace is get tangled, man. So I'm just gonna put it on for the video, and then if I need to adjust it, I'll adjust it later. Put the boots on and then take my scarf off. So that will also be another wow factor because this is a new hairstyle. So let's start this shit over. Cause like, what the hell? That was like a minute I was trying to untangle this. So I'm gonna take my scarf off last too, just to like reveal my hair, you know, just to give a little, I know you can't see me, but you know what I look like, right? Okay, thank you. So just to like, ooh, how she have her hair, you know. Just a little wow factor. Do people feel this way? I don't know, but it just in my head, you know, my creative process, I guess. Not give too much too soon, you know. All right, so we got the necklace situated. Now let's hit record. All right. Gotta make sure you suck it in the stomach a little bit because you don't want it to be bulging, because when you go back to edit, it's like, what the hell was that, you know? This necklace is so nice. Do a little close up. Hopefully we can see that. All right, glasses for later. We're gonna do the bangles. Do a little close up of the bangles, well, the bracelets, right? Then we cut them off. Yeah. That's why this room be such a mess. I just let stuff do what it does, you know. I'm good at cleaning up as I work in the kitchen, but when it comes to getting dressed, no, not so much. All right, so this is what I was talking about with the bangles on the cuff. All right, I'm gonna show you, of course, a little later. I'm just want to get the phone footage. Oh shit, what was that? Okay, let me take my time and do this because I'm seeing ringlets all over the floor and I'm not even sure where they're coming from, but they're coming from here. They all in the room. I'm like, where these came from? Is that it? See, and it has to be like adjusted, just to give the look that I'm going for. I probably shouldn't mix them just because these are tighter than these, but I need to cut this. I always forget to cut this. That was 2 minutes. I probably shouldn't mix them, but I'm going to more so do with this hand forward and then this hand like to the side, so it won't be as such a focal factor, I guess. In my head, that's how I'm thinking. Just because these aren't, this is secondary, you know, so it's like, yeah. Let's do that one first, probably, because that one's a little tighter. And then I was thinking, I was like, we probably could have made the bracelets. But then I would have to buy the beads, buy this and buy that. I'm just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, who wants to do that? Not I, not for this, I just felt like it wasn't that serious for me. Okay. Not this time around. See, you see how I'm like struggling with this side, and this side was just a breeze in comparison. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, but you see how different it looks? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. If you have that type of eye, then I feel like you can see, because I can see it on camera and I can see it in the mirror. Like, this is just more tight and this is more loose, But yeah, it's doing what it has to do for the moment. Because if this was just a little tighter, it will work better. And I need it right on the edge to look like it, like, that's how it was, made or whatever. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get a hair tie and do that to make it tighter. I'm gonna do that later. I'm not gonna do it on camera. All right. I was supposed to be filming me putting it on, but whatever. Okay. We're not wearing any earrings. I didn't pull out any earrings. I don't think I need any. But let's see how I do this lip thing right here. I just feel like I'm holding my lip like awkwardly. Anything else? Let's do the boots. I feel like I'm missing some shit though. You gotta make sure it's tight enough too so it don't fall off, but not too tight to it's pinching my lip. I can only imagine if I had a grill. That's probably how I'll feel. Shit, I gotta show the boot. I feel like I'm more focused on you than I am the phone, and I need to be focused on the phone. See, the shit doesn't come off, man. It's annoying. It's annoying. And this is just good. So I know in my head it's correct, I'm getting irritated and accents are coming out. No, it came off. But this isn't like a bulletproof thing. It's like you have to keep it adjusted, as you go on. But this could literally slip off my hand if I wanted to. Let me stop complaining and just be grateful that we found it, right? Thank you, God, for reminding me. Popping more tags. This damn. This shit is fly as hell. Red? Okay, let me make sure this shit is up. I don't want to cut my head off.
It must have felt when I lost my mind. Deep in the gut, drowning in its pain. Somebody help, cause I can't find my way. Nobody move, nobody move. Nobody move, there's blood on the floor. And I can't find when I'm sitting here, knowing this ain't real. But I give my heart to you. Nobody move, there's blood on the floor. And I can't find my heart. When I'm sitting here, knowing this ain't real. But I give my heart to you.
That one was just 7 minutes. So, alright, so we're dressed. We about to, you see how I'm talking? I can't really talk. I guess I'm getting used to it. But we're dressed. I'm in love. Okay, I am in love with this look. Of course, I have to adjust the hat, the bracelets. This isn't like, you have to constantly, it's for the look. You gotta be dedicated to the look to just keep adjusting it. But yeah, so we're good to go. About to pack up, make sure I have everything, and head to the location. It's not too far, so that's a great thing about it. And yeah, just have fun, you know. Yeah, all right. So I'll see you in a second.
I give my heart to you. Nobody move, there's blood on the floor. And I can't find my heart. When I'm sitting here, knowing this ain't real. But I give my heart to you. Nobody move, there's blood on the floor. And I can't find my heart. When I'm sitting here, knowing this ain't real. But I give my heart to you. Nobody move, there's blood on the floor. And I can't find.
Alright, so here is the bus. How do I get up in here? I want to park, like, I want to take the pictures on this side, unfortunately, because that's where the sun is. But god damn it, this is such a tricky place to yeah, see, it's too shady over here, but see, it's like an abandoned bus looking type of thing. And so this is where I want, but you see how, I mean, it's on a main road and all of that. So ideally I would want to take it on this side so the car is like blocking the view, but the sun is on the other side. So I don't know, but yeah, I don't really know where to go to find a bus, like a school bus. And the fact that it says Baptist Church on the side is crazy work. But maybe I could just do it with the bus in the background and, you know, have the sun. But the sun is coming. I don't know how to do this because I don't really want to go on the other side. But let me just see. Hold on. See what I can do. You see, it's like, I'm gonna be on the street though, I think. I don't know. Maybe not. No, not so much. If I park right here, maybe. I think I'll be okay. I don't know. We're just gonna test it out and see. Alright, so let me set up and get ready, alright? Ideally, I would love to have somebody here with me. Not necessarily to take the pictures, but just to like be here with me. But that's just not the way my life is set up. So it's like, you know, it's just that it's on the main, it's on a main road that's just like traffic, you know. So hopefully people just minding their business, you know, or whatever. Alright, so I am, I guess, set up for the most part. Listen, me trying to record the footage, I already had one person beat their horn at me, so I'm trying to hurry up and get this. Because I am uncomfortable. Like, I feel more comfortable now that I'm here and finally getting started to do it. But I feel like I'm like a newscaster right now. Like so we're here live. That's how I feel. But yeah, I'm feeling good. It is hot out here. I checked the car said 75. It is blazing out here, okay? Like, the sun is literally on me. But yeah, so about to get into it, trying to figure out how I want to set up the phone so it won't have a shadow. And I want to capture like the essence of the bus so you can see I'm really by a bus. And it's funny that it says a Baptist church on it. This ain't no church outfit, okay? But yeah, but I wanted a school bus, so here we are. And I wanted it to be like abandoned, you know, so that's that. So I'm guessing this angle is good. That's how I have my phone. So it's cutting off the can you see it? It's cut, no, you can't see it, but it's like pretty much that. So it's cutting off the wording on the buzz, so I think that's good. And yeah, and I also need to hurry up so my phone don't overheat either. So yeah, all right, so we're gonna test it out. I have my button. I don't know if those are real chickens, roosters, or like what, but I hear a rooster going off. I don't know if you was able to hear it, but I definitely heard it a few times, I think. But honestly, like, I feel good. I feel good. So far, people are minding their business and just driving by. So yeah. I was thinking about bringing a table out here, like one of those foldable tables. I was like, am I doing too much? But no, I needed it to lean the mirror up against it. So I just know for now to just do that. I said newscaster, but I think the proper term is news anchor. Whatever. You know what I meant, right? Ooh, god damn. Bruh. It was cool when I had the blazer closed, but now that I have it open, it's like, oh lordy. But even like this is cool, you know. Why isn't it taking any pictures? Come on, man, come on, come on. Oh, okay. Hitting the wrong button. Listen, I just need to relax. Just relax. Relax. Calm down. Relax. Take some test shots. Let's see how those came out. Just to see if like the lighting and everything is right. I know I look awkward as hell. No, see, that lighting is terrible. It's because I'm going against the sun. Trying to avoid capturing that way, but I'm going to have to. Yeah, because it defeats the purpose, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. But you see how it creates a shadow? That's what I don't want, bruh. Let's see if we go like this. Well, probably we could do like that. I don't see a shadow, so I think we're good on that. When people beep their horn, do they really expect a, like, hey, you know, like, what? I don't know, man. I don't know, you know? It's like, oh, I see you. Is that what that's for? So it's like, okay, like, I don't know. It just, keep it moving. Like, you know, like, please keep it moving. I feel so awkward, bruh. I just need to get out my head. Alright, let's just do the damn thing. Shit.
Nothing to discuss, cause I did win by default. I'm without any doubt, I'm a me, I be a doctor. I no go feed the girl, I no go feed the girl, it's auto. I'm a mind that's in the dark, I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love, I know holy, and I know that get both. Like the Baba Frayo, my ayo, don't cry, yo. I need the go and shadow. I need the go and shadow. I need the go and shadow. Shadow, shadow. I need the go and shadow.
I'm starting to loosen up a little bit, you know. Honestly, I just want to take and hope that I get it and then check them later. Because, yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Cop just rolled by. He's staring. You know how cops do. They nosy as hell. But you know. You wanna come protect me, sir? You know, like, okay. The shade just to like block out, you know, but then I also want some without the shades. But I'm more comfortable now that I'm doing it, but at the same time I'm not 100%. So here we are, shades on. Ooh, it's hot, be hot. Alright, so I think that they're cool. It's just that my hair is creating a shadow because it's that way. The sun is that way. So I'm like, damn it, what can we do? I don't know. I'm not flipping my hair the other way because this is how my hair is. Like, you know. I'm trying to think, like, what can I do? But I love the illusion of the... I don't really know how to capture it the other way, so it don't create a shadow. Because the shadow is like, I don't know. I'm also looking at it with raw eyes in the sense of, I can always, my pictures always seem better after I rest my eyes, you know? So, I don't know. But let's continue. Touch the bus a little bit, right? It's not too rusty. Little close up. I think I figured it out. You see how long it takes? And then the location also added onto it, but it takes me a minute. It takes me a serious minute. But I think we got the angle right. So now it's just to like really mix it up with the facials, the pose. Well, I'm not gonna pose, but you know, just mix it up. I think we're good. I'm excited, even though I was already excited, but I'm extra excited, you know. So I'm gonna take this minute and thank God, thank you God for blessing me with the ability to be creative and trusting and all that stuff, because we doing it by ourselves, solo dolo, like we do just about everything else. But what I'm saying is that I was really nervous to do this, like extremely nervous and hesitant, but I'm glad that I did it. I'm glad I built up the courage and all that stuff, and I'm glad he gave me this day to do all this, and I feel like it's coming out great, you know, and all that stuff. So I don't know, I'm just really grateful, even though we're not done. I still gotta get video and all that stuff and close-ups and detailed pictures, but just to get the scary part out of the way. I'm so proud of me. I'm proud of this moment. I'm grateful and proud of this moment. All right, so back to it. Come a little closer. I think we got some good ones, so now I'm about to do a video and then do like close-up shots, so like close-up shots of like details and stuff like that, and I think I'm good. But I'm gonna sit in the car and look through it and then make sure, because I don't want to have to redo this, but if we have to, we will. But I also like my hair with it too, you know, so yeah. Once I get in the zone, this is very therapeutic. But my camera's about to die, so I'm gonna see you later. Okay, all right. All right, so I'm done. Just wanted to do another. All right, so that's it. I am done taking pictures. This is about to die. My phone is about to die, so we have no choice but to be done. I'm so happy. I don't know how they came out, but either way, I'm just excited and happy that, you know, I conquered. I guess you could say it's a little fear of mine. And yeah, and then one lady passed by and gave me props. I don't know, something about that experience was like, ooh, yes, thank you so much, versus like a man, because I feel like men be creepy. Oh, thank you. So a lady just rolled by, and I don't know, something about like getting attention from women versus men. Like I would prefer women in a sense, I guess, because like there's no creepy, you know. And so she just like stuck her hand out, gave me a thumbs up, and I was just like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because shooting content like by myself is like nerve-wracking in itself, and then in this location it just added on top of it because it's like main roads, but I wanted this bus, okay? And so yeah, I don't know, she just like gave me a boost of confidence. I'm already in the zone, so I didn't necessarily need it, but I appreciate it. And she beat her horn and all that. I was like, oh girl, go girl. And then this is like right before I hit record, because I was like, let me get a video. And then yeah, she was like, I like the outfit, and I was like, oh, thank you so much. And but yeah, I appreciated that. A few cars that passed by were men hanging out the window, beeping their horn, but you know, I got the shades on, so I'm kind of blocking that. And yeah, so now I just wanted to, like, you know, touch on that in real time of the woman that just passed by and gave me, you know, my props. I appreciate that. Thank you, miss. She long gone now, but thank you, miss. So like women giving me like props, flowers or whatever is a boost. Men is like a like you know. My camera just done. So anyways, like I was saying before this dies, yeah, I don't know, I just appreciated it. Like I was already in the zone, so my confidence was like, okay, it was good enough for me to, like, you know, continue on and like switch it up a little bit. But she gave me a little extra boost, and I was just like, oh, thank you. And then I wasn't recording, but then I started recording, and I think she said something else, and so I think I don't know if the camera or the phone captured it, but I don't know, I appreciate it. She drove by just sticking her hand out the window with her thumbs up. And I was like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then she was like, go girl, you get it girl, something like that. And I was like, oh, thank you. And then when I started recording, she had said, I like the outfit, or I like the clothes, something like that. And I was like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I don't know, it just really made my moment, you know, because I appreciate it coming from a woman versus a man, like I said, because I feel like men be creepy as hell, okay? And yeah, I don't know, I feel like a woman is more genuine. So yeah, and yeah, so I don't know, I just appreciate that, and I'm just glad. I'm about to look at the pictures before I like actually leave. I like to do this like just to calm down a little bit, and it's hot, so yeah, just while I'm still in the area, still look at the pictures and stuff like that. And if I need like a quick something, then I can capture it as well. But yeah, all right, so that's that. And when my battery charged, we're gonna close it out, and of course I'm gonna show you the pictures and all that stuff. So yeah.
Last. Now everybody go shopping fast. To go out for the result, though. Nothing to discuss, oh. Cause I did win by default, and without any doubt, oh. I'm a me happy adult, oh. I no go feed the girl, insult, oh. I'm a mind that's in the dark, oh. I put my life into my job, and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love, oh. I know holy, and I know that get pose. Like the Baba Brayo, my ayo. Don't cry, yo. I need the go and shadow. I need the go and shadow. I need the go and shadow. Shadow. I need the go and shadow. I need the go and shadow. I need the go and shadow. I did Port Harcourt when them kill Soboma. I dey try to buy moto, one Toyota Corolla. My feelings been they swing like Django Lover. Feelings been they swing like Django Lover. Now you crash your Ferrari for Lucky Bona. Now so much you remake could have been all over. My feelings still they swing like Django Lover. Feelings still they swing like Timbani at you. I'm a white dog in Fendi suit. Why you say I did nothing for you when if I do anything you want me to do? Timbani at you. I'm a white dog in Fendi suit. Why you say I did nothing for you when if I do anything you want me to do? Maybe another time, maybe another life. You will be my wife and we'll get it right. Don't chop breakfast. Have to say bye bye yo, bye bye yo, to the love of my life, my ayo. Don't cry yo, I need people and shy yo. Last, now everybody go chop breakfast. Last, now everybody go chop breakfast. Last, now everybody go chop breakfast. To go out for the result, oh. Nothing to discuss, oh. Cause I did win by default and without any doubt, oh. I'm a me happy adult, oh. I no go feed the girl, I no go feed the girl insult, oh. I'm a mind that's you the talk, oh. I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love, oh. I know holy and I know that get both. Like the Baba Brayo, my ayo. Don't cry, yo. I need the go and shadow. I need the go and shadow. I need the go and shadow. Shadow. I need the go and shadow. I need the go and shadow. I need the go and shadow. I did Port when them kill Soboma. I dey try to buy moto, want Toyota Corolla. My feelings been they swing like Django Lover. Feelings been they swing like Django Lover. Now you crash your Ferrari for Lucky Bona. Now so much you remake with that pain all over. My feelings still they swing like Django Lover. Feelings still they swing like.
All right, so battery is fully charged. I'm back home. I was just having it charged and I left the house and went to go do some other stuff. But yes, I just wanted to close out today's video, and oh my god, I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it once I got over, you know, the X or whatever. I really had fun. It was pretty therapeutic, and I'm just so, I don't feel proud, but I guess it would be proud of myself. I'm just glad that I did it. I'm glad that everything worked out in my favor. I looked over some, okay, this is what I wanted to tell you. Hold on, let me hold on. All right, so if you don't know, the reason why I started taking my own pictures is because I got so tired of asking people to take my pictures, and they have like some type of negative feeling towards it, you know. And then even if they do take the picture, it's not good, you know. So I'm so glad that I started taking my own pictures, because the way that I am, the way that I need for my pictures to be taken is literally click, 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 you know. And so whenever I take my pictures, I take hundreds. And today I definitely overdid it for the sake of the location and all that stuff, and making sure I got what I wanted. Even if it's not the overall image, it's just that, like, yes, like, you know, like everything looks right in the picture. My face is looking right, not awkward, because I take a lot of awkward pictures, which is another reason why I take a lot of pictures. My body, the angle and all that stuff, and the clearness, like all of that plays a factor. Like even the positions of my foot, my hands, everything from head to toe, and the background, the lighting, all of that, you know. So when I got home, I was like, I knew I took a lot because I was overdoing it, you know, like just overdoing it. Because I didn't want to spend time looking at pictures. I wanted to spend time just capturing, and then later on look at the pictures. So I was like, if it's just me slightly moving my head, taking like 10 pictures like that, then that's just what it is, you know. So I was doing a lot of that, and so I made sure to like select all the photos and then take a screenshot of how many photos I took. Baby, I took over 1,000 pictures, literally. You see? What is it? Hold on, so I can be like right with you. Yeah, I took 1,208 pictures. That's including some video, right? So, but we took 9 videos. Yeah, so I have to go through all of those pictures to see which ones are my favorite. I started hearting some, but yeah, and even with the heart and the ones that's hearted, I have to go through those and pick which ones I want to post, because sometimes it's really hard. Like, oh my gosh, but I found some that instantly was like, you know, like instantly. Sorry if that was very loud. But anyways, that's how I felt. Like, I was like, baby girl. Yes. And so, I don't know, I'm just so glad. And like, this was the most challenging for me as far as like the location and stuff. And then the outfit was a little risque because of, you know, it was an open blazer with a transparent bra, right? But yeah, I'm just glad. So I feel like, you know, whatever I think of, I'm good. You know, whatever I come up with, I'm good. Just go there, knock it out, and all that stuff. So it just gave me a boost of confidence of like, you got this. I can't imagine what it would be like when my page grows, my channel grows and all that stuff. So like, it can, like, more people can see my creativity and all that stuff. But you know, until then, you'll just have stuff to, like, you know, look back on, I guess. But I don't know, it's just like, I'm just dope as hell, like, you know, like, and it's not even on no cockiness. It's just really like, you got talent, baby. Like, you got it, like, you know. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I don't like doing things by myself, but it's for a reason, you know. It's for a reason. And I'm definitely learning to listen, learning to stop, like, learning to accept, you know, stop resisting and accept. And so yeah, if anything, today definitely reflected that. And so yeah, so I hope you enjoy. Once again, I am Pebbles Rebelton. Yeah, so I feel like there's something else I wanted to tell you. I don't know, but yeah. I'm Pebbles Rebelton. Let me know if you enjoyed this style of content. I do plan on doing this, I guess, with like every outfit that I come up with, because like, why not, like, you know, just separate from the vlogs, separate from the like the hauls, the thrifting and all that stuff. So yeah, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment, turn on your post notification bell, all that goodness. Yes, especially if you're new, let me know you're new. Hey. Hey. And yeah, so and yeah, so until next time.